Good afternoon, everyone. It is Monday again, and of course, Nazasema, I'm happy, but then with Arsenal again winning yesterday, Miss Furaha, by the way. And if I look at how they won, these guys don't really deserve the league, do they? But honestly, I'm a certified Arsenal hater, so that is just my opinion. But anyway, welcome to the Now Report on TV47. My name is Furaha, na leo niko na mengi ya kuwapea. Let us begin. Now, the chisels are flying and the dust is settling in Kisii County as local artisans call the deal of a lifetime. Forget the little trinkets, the Kisa Sculpture Center is going big. Literally. We're talking 6-foot statues weighing as much as 2 tons. Director Daniel Ombasa Pepo says the vibe is electric as the team swaps small souvenirs for massive monument headed to South Sudan. Business is so good. Mbogi microphone from 100 to 150 experts, all turning raw rock into cultural masterpieces. Veteran carver Thomas Mokaya has been in the game for 25 years, but even he says these jumbo statues are fast. It's not just about the muscle, it's about the money. Artisans like Evelyn Ombasa say the project is keeping pockets full and the local economy booming. The boss has a message for the youth too. Get off the sidelines, hop on the internet and use a little AI to show the world what Kisii can do. With 10 tons of stone ready to be carved, one thing is very clear. The future of soapstone isn't just solid, it is monumental. And for all artists, wasanii wote, again, this is creative. Being able to create sculptures this big and having so many people benefiting from it is always a pleasure to me. I like it when the youth grow, and not just the youth, like Kenya as a country, I like it when people get things to do to put money in their pockets. And especially when you do something that you loved, and trust me, for you to be an artist and do curves like this and having it appreciated and you being paid for it, it's actually quite pleasing. Let me use the term pleasing because, again, mimi nimefurahi and I know they too are very happy. Now we move on to the next story where, in fact, ni kama kuna mtu apataka kusema kitu, msikizeni.
Hii kazi nilianza kutokea 2004 mpaka wakati huu. Hii kazi ndio tegemeo langu, ndio napata pesa ya kulipa nyumba, watoto wangu shuleni na chakula. Hii kazi iko na manufaa kwangu juu tukibeba loan tunalipa kupitia hii kazi. Lakini tangu nianze kufanya hii kazi ya Kisa, hatujaifanya kazi kubwa vile tunafanya hii. Hii ndio kazi ya kwanza hapa Kisa kufanya. Sasa tulikuwa tunaonelea hivi, tukipata kazi kubwa kama hizi itatufaa sana kwa maisha yetu. Watoto wetu watasoma, tutalipa loan yetu vizuri na maisha itabadilika. Ndio maana tulikuwa tunaomba kama ingekuwa na uwezo wa customer kama huyu atupatie kazi kila wakati ili tufaidike, tukae na maisha kama watu wengine.
And they actually look really beautiful, yeah? Zinakaa fiti sana. And again, I have to repeat, I am very happy for them and I hope it gets bigger than just South Sudan, yeah? Now, tuna move on to the next. Get Ready Kenya. A new youth group called Julisham Kenya has officially decided that kuka kwa couch is no longer a national hobby. They have launched a 47-county tour across the entire country. Na hawendi na lori ya roadshow, wanatembea. They're demanding media freedom, fair politics, and leadership roles for people who actually know how to open a PDF. They're hitting the streets for civic education walks. Wanataka a transparent electoral process where every young voice is finally being heard. Your voice is finally heard instead of being on hold until the next election cycle. On any video.
Strong than before. Strong than before. Julisham Kenya. Strong than before. Julisham Kenya.
Julisham Kenya initiative ilianzishwa huu mwaka. Nia yetu ni kuzuru maeneo ya kaunti zote 47 na ujumbe ile ambao tuko nao kwa Wakenya ni uhuru wa vyombo vya habari. Ujumbe wa pili ambao tuko nao kwa Wakenya ni ili vijana wapate nafasi sawa ya kupata viti katika nafasi ya uongozi.
Ujumbe wa tatu ambao tuko nao, tutakuwa tunatembea kaunti zote 47 tukifanya uhamasisho, kuelimisha wapigaji kura jinsi ambao wanafaa kuepukana na wale wanasiasa wapotovu ambao wanawaambia bei ya kura yako ni 2,000, bei ya kura yako ni 500, bei ya kura yako ni 600. Kura yako inastahili kutumika kuchagua wale viongozi ambao wanafaa watumikie wananchi na wale viongozi ambao wanafaa walinde rasilimali yetu kama Wakenya. Julisha Mkenya Initiative,
strong than before.
Julisha Mkenya Initiative,
Strong than before.
Pia sisi kama timu ya Julisha Mkenya Initiative tunaomba Wakenya kwa jumla waweze kutufadhili ili tuweze kutimiza ndoto yetu ya kutembea kaunti zote 47. TV47 imejulikana sana katika kaunti zote 47. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru TV47 kutupatia nafasi leo ili tuweze kufikisha ujumbe kwa wananchi.
I really like how serious you are getting as a country, especially the youth, in pushing for this election. We want to elect the right leader for us as a country, and hopefully who will take care of us as much as we want to take care of our own country now. Speaking of leaders, our President William Ruto today has signed 3 key bills into law. And Najwa, anytime we hear this, we always think negative. This time it's actually quite positive. These laws are aimed at turning Kenya into a top-tier destination for global investors. These new laws are designed to create a business environment that is efficient, predictable, and competitive. First, the Income Tax Act has been updated to fix how capital gain tax is handled. This means it brings Kenya's tax rules in line with international standards by making taxes fairer and easier to calculate. The government is making it simpler for individuals and companies to do business without hidden surprises. Next, the Special Economic Zones Act is getting a major upgrade. This law opens the door for the new sector like oil, gas, and mining to operate in special protected areas. It also guarantees a 10-year license for large projects, which gives big investors the security they need to commit to long-term projects, which means more stable jobs in manufacturing and agro-processing for Kenyans. Finally, the Technopolis Act is now law, which creates a legal structure for tech cities like Konza. It establishes one-stop hubs where technology companies can get government services instantly. It is designed to make Kenya the leading tech hub in Africa, attracting research, innovation, and high-tech production. Together, these laws are not just about paperwork. They're about growing the economy, creating jobs, and ensuring Kenya remains a leader on the global stage.
Place before you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Excellency. And being passed by the 2 houses. It was initially passed by the National Assembly in December 2024. A small bill, Your Excellency, on the 3 clauses, the commencement of upon publication in the Gazette. Your Excellency, the second bill is a Special Economic Zones Amendment Bill of the year.
Well, as always, I truly hope that the positive impact will be felt countrywide and hopefully even beyond, if that is even possible now. Of late, tumesikia how much the digitized world, how Kenya is using the digital platform to try and progress our country, and it hasn't stopped. Today we even have more news on that, where driver negligence is a top cause of road accidents, but a new leading AI innovation from Mombasa is looking to change that. Developers have created a real-time monitoring device that analyzes driver behavior on the road. If a driver takes a risk, an instant alert is sent directly to the vehicle owner's phone. But it's not just about safety. The system also tackles rising fuel cost. It tracks refills and sends immediate alerts if fuel is siphoned or used without permission. The team says this is only the beginning as they work to roll out even more advanced smart transport solutions.
Ile mambo ya kitambo kwamba watu walikuwa wanasema fuel monitor imewekwa, lakini ikifika mahali gari yako hauwezi kuona mafuta. Hii kifaa ni new model sababu iko na Bluetooth connectivity na hakuna vile mtu anaweza kukata ile waya yako.
Say the driver is dozing off, is sleepy, it would immediately detect that and inform the offices, that this driver is tired, he needs to rest. If a driver is not concentrating on the road, is busy on his phone, it would immediately alert the truck owner that this driver is, not driving as he's supposed to be.
Kumaanisha kama nimekuambia track yako ni lifetime na nimekuwekea hiyo tracking device, kesho hiyo next year government wakwanza kunipatia license, niko iligo kuwa naendelea na hiyo kazi ya tracking device. So Kenyans muzidanganywe, watu wakuwe macho sana, wale watu wanawekea tracking device, make sure no wale watu wako certified na government na wako license zote ndio wafanye hiyo biashara ya tracking devices.
Sababu watapunguza kesi hata za polisi kubeba abiria, kwa sababu ukiwa katika simu yako una uwezo wa kuona.
Well, to the many people out there who normally rent out their cars or loan out their cars, I think sasa mko a bit happier. You'll know how your cars are being used once this system is more widespread. Niko sure watu wengi sana they will purchase it. Now, I want us to move to the next story, where learning has officially resumed at Miridhu Girls Secondary School. Located in Deya, Kiambu County, the institution was closed indefinitely last week after a devastating fire destroyed a dormitory and left students without their belongings. Today, the halls are filling up again. Students are reporting back gradually under the watchful eye of school administration and local authorities. To ensure classes continue, temporary facilities including tents have been set up to house the learners while reconstruction efforts begin. As students settle in, parents are speaking out. They're urging the school board to make safety the top priority. They insist that strengthening fire prevention system and conducting regular inspections of all electrical installations. They say these disasters must be prevented in the future. Investigations are ongoing to find the exact cause of the blaze. While an electrical fault is suspected, officials have yet to confirm the claim.
And we want to assure the community and the parents that we have intensified measures to ensure security in the school and to ensure that our students are safe and the welfare of our learners is taken care of.
Lakini vile sasa wamerudi, tuna hope management itaangaliwa vizuri na watoto wasome vizuri, na tuna wish them the best kama wa form 4s. Tuwish watapita mtihani vizuri, na hiyo damage imekuja isiwaweke hofu, waendelee vizuri, wasome vizuri na wasiogope.
You come notice, but today was quite a positive day. Everything we've talked about it's very progressive, I believe. Anyways, guys, that was all for today. Be sure to stick around for TV47 at 1. And of course, kama kawaida, Daddy Mato will be back in the evening for the Now Report at 6:30 p.m. Thank you for your time and you have yourself a lovely day. Cheers.